we might as well look at some of the other stuff that I picked up at the convention. So day one, I got this. This was the only model kit that I bought on day one. And is this going to fit on screen? It's the Virtual On Temjin. So if anyone remembers the arcade game Virtual On, as well as the Dreamcast game, that's it right there. The Temjin, which I think is pretty cool. This is 1 in 100 scale. Tosi, you tried hard to find that kid in Akihabara this year? Oh, really? This one? Dang. Yeah, so I'm pretty hyped for this. The box is actually surprisingly large. I'm actually not expecting it to be that big. But yeah, there's a look at the Temjin. Oh, Chopper. Okay, wow. Okay, gotcha. Interested to see this built, as these have always made me curious. Yeah, so that's how it looks right there. Very cool. I wasn't a Temjin main. I like the one that looked like Guile, like a big robot version of Guile, and it had Tonfas. Rare kit. And so, once again, for anyone that remembers VR, Virtual On, you might remember that they had a game console, a Sega game console, strapped to the back. There it is right there. There's the Dreamcast. Look. The Dreamcast on the back. No, these are not new. They're actually probably a few years old now. Let me try and find a year. I'm not seeing a year, but I do not think they're all that new. It's just that they don't, you just don't see them around too much. So yeah, very cool. Looking forward to building this. And I've never built something from Volks before. This is from the company Volks. So that'll be cool. And I bought a few small things as well. Talk about some of the small things. Actually, no, let's just go over the kits. We might as well talk about the kits. On Sunday, I went back to the very same store, but I ended up picking up this. On Sunday, it's Fei Yen, the lady-looking kit from Virtual On. And so I'm not familiar with this design of hers, like with the kind of orange and purple stripes, which incidentally I did something very similar for my Halloween build. But yeah, she looks great. And so it's the same scale, but the box is noticeably smaller. So I'm thinking she'll be quite petite. Bright guy. Yeah, very cute looking. And so this is again from the same game series. And so she should also have a Dreamcast on her back. Unless I'm tripping. Let's see. Oh, is there no Dreamcast? There's her, okay, there's her body there. Oh, I don't think, oh, there it is. There's the Dreamcast, yet again. Virtual On designs are by Kotoki. What's up, Futaba? With the facts. So very excited about this one too. So I don't know how many other Virtual On kits are there, like in terms of the other designs, the other characters. But I have 2 now. I went from having 0 to 2 in a single weekend. And she's hot, Toasty. So again, from the same store, they were running a deal where for every $50 you got like $5 off or something. So I wanted to get to 100, and I picked up this. So now that's 3 years in a row where I've bought a Studio Ghibli model kit Your mom would be so proud of me. There's quite a bit more from the games. Ah, cool. Yeah, so this is the Ohm from Nausicaa. This is like a little baby bug. They're much bigger. They get to grow much bigger. And yeah, this is from Bandai, as you can see. However, the original company that manufactured them, Bandai bought like the license for the molds and then retooled them. And I've seen a comparison shot of the two different molds, and I was thinking the difference would be fairly basic, nothing major. But like when it comes down to like the base size for Nausicaa here, the way the base was looks, the new Bandai one is oval shape, and the old one was rectangular, and the sculpt of the face is much more refined. So I'm taking off. Thank you so much, Storm. Appreciate it. Thank you, Storm. So let's take a quick look, because I'm kind of curious what we have here. So yeah, you can see how long this the ohm is. It's actually pretty big, and there's the carapace, very textured, very kind of creepy looking. So that'll be cool. I think that'll be pretty neat. And there's Nausicaa. So yeah, all the tiny little bug legs. I guess if you don't like bugs, this might not be a good kit. But yeah, very happy to get this one. And yeah, between all of those are all the 4 kits that I got over the weekend. So I didn't go bananas, but I bought stuff. I kind of prioritized stuff that I couldn't find or can't easily find locally. Do you know what I mean? And so practically all of those kits are from our Gamma Hobby based in Toronto. And yeah, I'm quite excited to have those. But I did get some smaller things, which we should probably look at. Just give me a second here. Got some smaller little bitties. Here's the bag, by the way, the convention bag. And I actually really like the mascot characters of the convention. They look cool, and the art looks really nice. So I just got this small mixed pack of God Hand sponges. They go from 120 all the way to 10,000. It's a big mix of different sponges, so I think that'll be pretty useful, of varying sizes. I think that'll be pretty neat. God Hand, they were actually there. They had a booth in the Model Expo Atelier, the hobby space. And they had the lightning nippers there. I was tempted. I considered it, getting the lightning nippers. I was like, I'll just get some sponges instead. Got this dip pen, really fancy looking feather dip pen. I'm gonna be writing some letters to my friends, and if you receive a letter from me, I want you to know that I used this pen. And yeah, pretty neat. They had like a bundle. They had a bundle with ink and maybe two different feathers, and a nice box. But since I have ink, I felt like I didn't need to get that. So it's only $15. I thought it was kind of nice. Oh yeah, okay, we'll save that for. I'm pretty sure that that's just about it. There's only 2 other things. I've got this sticker. This is a really good sticker. Backlog anxiety. I think we're gonna put this on the table, like shortly. I think that's a pretty good one. They had a lot of, like, Artist Alley was massive as per usual, and it was pretty crowded, and there's a lot of great stuff, and I'm sure Bacon will talk about all the cool stuff he bought. He bought a number of Artist Alley things. I like to get little prints, little stickers, but this time around I didn't buy too many, just because I still have a lot of stickers from last year. that I have yet to even put on my desk. But this one I think we're going to slap down very soon. And actually this one is from the same person that made this one, this one, this one. Yeah. So I'm a fan. So I think we'll put it like right there or something. It's a good one. And then I got this. I was telling Tad that I bought a blasphemous Sonic pin. He's like, how do you mean? How is it blasphemous? Look at that. I actually saw this last year and I thought it was so funny, but I didn't buy it because I was like, I don't know if I want to buy this or not. And then I thought about it all year long, and I thought, like, if I see them again, if I see these guys again, I'm gonna buy it. And sure enough, they were there. They also had a sticker, which I think I'll buy. I might buy the sticker online, or I'll wait till I see them next year. But I think this is pretty funny. And that's what I was looking for, honestly, was like they had a lot of really gorgeous art. They had a lot of great characters from various games and anime and comics and stuff. And by and large, the art was amazing. Like the talent out there just through the roof. Really nice stuff. But personally for me, I wanted something that looked that was also funny. So that's why we have, like, even if you look at the stuff that I have from last year, the You Done Goofed, Dual Pro Shops, Space Marine, like, this stuff is pretty funny, and I think this kind of follows the trend of funny little souvenirs. So that's yeah, that's more or less everything that I got at the convention.